Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie and today we're going to be doing our cash stuffing for this week, and let's go ahead and just jump right into it. We got a ton of stuff to get through. All right, how is everybody? How was your week? So this week I started my brand new job. I was recovering from wisdom tooth surgery, so I've kind of had a few hectic weeks. However, stay tuned toward like the end of this video. I'm going to announce the 4 giveaway winners from my previous 800 subscriber giveaway, so they will be announced in this video. Let's go ahead and jump into the wallet here. So I just have my rollover cash, I believe. No, I don't. Oh, I didn't stuff it because I was at home with wisdom teeth fully taken out. So gas this week is going to get $40, and this is kind of what I think I'll need for my commute now to work. So I work hybrid, so I'm in office right now 3 days a week. It will be 2 days a week once I'm done training. And yeah, so that's about that for the wallet. But the good news is I really love my new job. I mean, obviously I haven't had much time there. Ooh, here's Trixie. Hi, Trixie. She just popped her head in. I haven't had a lot of time there, obviously, but maybe I'm a bit biased. I really liked it. I love the place where the job is at, like the office complex. Groceries is getting 20, so it has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love the offices, I love the people, my team, I love the work that I'm doing. It just feels really good, and it feels like this is exactly what I needed. Cell phone is getting 20, so we have 60. Like, you know when you could just tell the vibes right away, and the vibes were good. So I'm just really happy with it. Gym membership is getting 5, so it has 15. And for context, I work kind of in marketing, so with like consumer surveys, stuff like that. Dental is getting 13. And yeah, I did say I was recovering from wisdom tooth surgery, so my 2 bottom wisdom teeth were fully impacted and they had to be surgically taken out. Quite an experience. I stayed awake for it and I didn't do any sort of laughing gas or nothing, just like the local anesthesia. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If you've ever had that done, let me know in the comments down below. Definitely interesting with all the sounds that are going on and what you can kind of not feel, but you can hear and you just know what's going on in your mouth, and it's really, really weird. However, it didn't hurt. I just recovered, and I feel like my recovery went really well. Dental has 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The good news is, though, the total of the surgery came under, I believe, under $700, and me and my parents decided to split it. So that means that I'm going to have to pay $345, they'll pay $345, and that'll be that. So Apple got 3, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And no, I did not force them to pay for me. They wanted to do that. So we are both going to split the cost of my wisdom tooth surgery. And yeah, so I believe I'm almost halfway there in my medical envelope anyway. I might actually reach that by the end of the month. Rainy day fund is going to get $20. So we're going to do 5, 10, 20. And I'm sorry if you can hear some noises outside. My neighbor is cutting our grass, and yeah. Oh, that's really loud. Hold on one sec. Okay, I think he's gonna move to the other side of the house, so that got really loud, but now we're good. So rainy day fund is getting 20. So now it has 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 35. So 435 in rainy day, and that is super awesome. Medical is not getting anything. Annual fees is getting 20. And you'll see why medical is not getting anything. I'm using a savings challenge for that. So annual fees has 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 290. And before I move on, I'm going to use this fingertip moistener from my bestie Maddie, from Budget with Maddie. I do think she still sells these in her shop. I don't know if she's out of stock yet, but these are super awesome. They really just help with like counting the money and making sure you have some sort of like base to like count your cash. P.O. Box is getting 5. So now it has 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So 90 in P.O. That's actually almost fully funded. So we'll be right in time for when that renews. And then miscellaneous is getting 5. So we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. And then for my no spend tracker, guys, I had 10 no spend days, and I guess some of it was, you know, being at home recovering from my surgery. Obviously I wasn't gonna go spend anything, but I didn't do any online shopping, so I guess that's a win. So I had 10 no spend days from my previous cash stuffing, or I guess the start of the month. So that is gonna be $50, because this challenge, you kind of like reward yourself $5 for every day that you don't spend. So I saved $50 that I potentially could have spent. And we are halfway done with that challenge. That's actually crazy. My goal is 20 no spend days in October. And I am due for a condensing. Moving on to low priority. And I can't remember if I was in the middle of saying something or not. It'll come to me. Personal spending is getting 10. So it has 20. Oh yeah, this cash stuffing is a little smaller this week. I'm kind of just adjusting to my pay. So right now I'm kind of in like a weird in between of like old pay and new pay, and I don't want to spend too much from my bank buffer. So we are skipping a lot of envelopes here, but we are prioritizing our savings challenges so that they can fund our envelopes. So our SpongeBob challenge is getting $29. So 25. Actually, no, it was not getting, oh, I messed that up. It actually was supposed to get 13. So you know what? We're just going to add 29 over again. I'm gonna cut out the noise real quick, hold on. Okay, should be pretty good now. So I added in 29. I was supposed to do 13 because I scratched off these two, but I guess the more the merrier. So we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh my gosh, 6, 7, 8. So 58, oh my gosh. That was a little tricky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scratch off these remaining two stickers and, oh my gosh. Guys, I can't. I'm gonna scratch off the remaining stickers and then, yeah, we'll finish this challenge. So I'll kind of like disregard that because I added more anyway. So like I said, the more the merrier. I'm not gonna complain. So let's do these last two. So 15 and 13. Ooh, those are kind of big numbers. So what is that? 15 plus 13, 28. Okay, so 28 for next week, and then obviously I'll have a little more saved in here than the 70. And then we are going to be finishing this sushi challenge from Cash Up with Grace. I am so excited. So this is going to get $15. And let me just mark these last two rolls off. So 12 and a 3, and I believe that's everything. Yes. This challenge is really cute from Cash Up with Grace. I got it when she first came out with her collection. I don't know if she's still selling stuff. I think she is. So yeah, definitely get your hands on this. It's so cute, and she has such really cool designs. So I saved 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $97. And obviously it's going to be different because these chopsticks are a roll the dice. So it could vary, but I saved 97. And I might reallocate that in this video. So I'm going to take this out. Actually, I think I'm going to put that all in my medical envelope, or at least most of it. And then our burger challenge is going to get $30. So it is this 12, 4, and a 4. So 20 and 30. And I've been doing this method of saving money in savings challenges rather than envelopes because then it makes me not want to spend them as much. So, and I feel like it's been working. So I have saved 50, 70, 80, 81. Okay, $81 so far. And we aren't doing these challenges yet. I'm probably going to do these next. But we are finishing out our Spooky Vibes challenge, which is an A5 size. So we are going to add $29 to this challenge. So 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So we should have 80, I think. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. So yay, $80. I'm going to keep that to the side. I'm going to reallocate that as well. And I'm going to take out this envelope because I don't have another A5 challenge I'm doing that I'm going to use that for. However, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these over here because they're vellum envelopes. So let me move this over. I'm going to incorporate two new savings challenges. So these are from Rain Budgets. And I got these two from her. So Just a Girl Who Lifts and it comes with the vellum envelope, which I definitely appreciate. I think it's very cute. I have more challenges from her, but these are the two I'm going to start using. And then I have this Kurami Snack Shack, and I love that. That's actually amazing. So I am going to just continue this method of savings challenges, I think, and I'm going to put these in here. There we have it. Now, I think what I want to do first before we move on is just quickly settle what's going in my medical envelope and then what's going kind of in my lower priority envelopes. So let's move this here. And like I said, I needed $345. And I definitely have my no spend challenge going on right now. So I have about $50 in there. Hopefully it'll be 100. And then I have these two challenges. And so far in medical, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. So it's 200 in medical. So I think I want to do this 80 in medical. So that's 280. And then actually 345 minus 280 is $65. So I think I can actually just fully fund it. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. All right, I guess that works. So that'll be for my low priority. I just want to hop back in there to do those envelopes. So I should have $345 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 345, yay. So I fully funded my part of the wisdom tooth surgery. That is pretty cool. And that's good because I do want to pay that off. I put it on a credit card because you do know I use credit cards over here. So yeah, that's awesome. And oh my goodness, that was hard to close. Super quickly, I just kind of want to reallocate this in some of my low priority envelopes because we didn't really stuff those. Like I said, I'm kind of like in the middle of like pay periods and things are just weird right now. So let's put $60 in clothing. We can put in, let's do like $10 in there. So that is 70. Let's do in toiletries. I kind of want to build that. So I have $13 in here. So we're going to round that probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that is 20. And then let's do a 5. So that is $25. And I didn't do a condensing last month, so I'm definitely due for this month. And let's do, oh my gosh, I can't pick that up. We're gonna do 5 in skincare, so I have 45. And then in supplements, I think I'll put the rest. So who knows how much this is? Let's count. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, nice. Nice round fives. 5 numbers. I don't know what I'm saying, but if you know, you know. It makes sense. All right, so that is it for the low priority. We reallocated our savings challenges, so let's go ahead and move on. All right, so we are moving on to our holiday binder, and I think I know what I'm going to use my no spend challenge for. I'm going to probably put that in my birthday envelope so I can fund some of the birthday presents I got for my mom. Today, we are going to finish our Halloween challenge, and honestly, guys, like I'm not spending that much on Halloween. If I'm being honest, I don't know how much I'm spending out of here. Like, I already got my costumes, I unstuffed it and everything. So some of the money that's in here might end up going in my birthday envelope. Like I said, my mom's birthday is around October, so I might actually use that envelope for her. So let's go ahead and we are going to take out this bookmark. It was very cute. This is from Sassy Peanut Budgets. And that was $13. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and I had some leftover money in here, so the number might be a little off. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 69 in Halloween, which is awesome. That's kind of like, I don't think I'm going to spend that anyway, but that's actually perfect for if I move that over. All right, so another completed savings challenge. We're going to put that to the side. I've been collecting them since the beginning of this year, so I'm excited to see at the end of the year how much I've technically saved with all of them. Christmas got 10. It has 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30. 1130. And that's it for the holidays. Quickly moving into our business binder, we have very few things to do in here. So materials is going to get 10. It has 10, 20, 30, oh my gosh, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $24 in materials. And then we are just going to jump to printer ink, and that's going to get 10. So it has 20, 40, 60, 70. Freebies is going to get $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. It has 20, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, and 32. And I believe that's it for our business binder. All right, moving on to Joe's binder. So his personal spending is getting 30. And I did do a cash stuffing last week, even though I didn't film it because I was recovering from wisdom tooth surgery, super sore and swollen. So I just went to the ATM and I just gave out like 20s. So I just kind of like moved money around in here. So his spending has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $95 in his spending. Groceries is getting 90. So 50, 70, and 90. So he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40. So 240, I think. I don't know. Gas is going to get 25. So 20 and a 5. And now he has 45. Hair appointment is getting 25. So he has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Okay, so I think that's 200 in hair appointment, which honestly, like, I put 25 a week. I think actually, no, we're good because he just got a haircut, so that's 90. We're still kind of ahead, so we're kind of like a haircut ahead, almost like a month ahead, like on bills. So gym membership's getting 10. It has 30. Supplements is getting 25. So he has 20, 40, 50, and 60. $60 in supplements. Skincare is getting $15. So he has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, and 40. 140 for skincare, which is actually really good. I feel like we can, I don't know, we could kind of chill out on that a little bit. And then subscriptions is getting 25. So he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, and 20. 120 in subscriptions. All right, so that's it for Joe's binder. So last we're going to hit our travel binder, and we're not stuffing too much in here. So we are going to do just our Disney scratch off, and this is from Budget with Maddie. I meant to stuff this a few weeks ago, and I could just like never fit it in my budget after I scratched it off camera, but now I finally can. So we are doing our last 28. That is exactly 28. Awesome. And then we'll scratch off the next sticker here and see if we can get to it in our next cash stuffing. So 21. Awesome. So we are trying to go to Disney next year, so we'll see if that happens. We're still doing our Europe trip to Montenegro next year as well. So we are on track with all of that. Okay, so here are the 4 giveaway winners from my 800 subscriber giveaway. I'm just going to put their names up on the screen here. So thank you so much for everybody who participated, everyone who subscribed, and everyone who's been following me along with my journey here. You guys, you 4, have a week to kind of claim your prize. So what you have to do is you have to contact me on Instagram. You just have to send me a quick DM, say who you are, and then go ahead and just give me an address to send the giveaway prize to. So each winner is getting a package. It's going to be a pretty big package of all the stuff that you got. And if you want to see what the winners are getting, you can click into my last video and you'll see all the prizes and all the happy mail they're getting. So thank you again so much to everyone who participated, including the winners. And yeah, just send me a DM over on Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below. It's just angies.finance. Send me a DM, tell me who you are, tell me an address, and I'll send that over. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. I'm happy to be back, and yeah, things will be back on our normal scheduled routine. And I'm excited to, you know, get my first paychecks and whatever from my new job so that I can cash stuff my new income. So if you like this type of content, be sure to stay tuned and subscribe to me here on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, do all the things, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!